more, it makes you think about the things that you have done, things you have said, and the places you have gone that you know that was not pleasing unto God. Are y'all listening? Are y'all listening? This is what happens when the Spirit moves. It brings about conviction. Makes you think about the time when you took the pencils and the erasers and things of that nature from the job. When you told that lie to your mother, and when you said that you was going to be someplace and you just decided you weren't going to be there and you broke your promise. It brings about conviction. And it also occurs, it can inspire your heart, and it can challenge the heart. In other words, here it makes you feel something on the inside. In other words, it makes you want to hug somebody, even when they don't want you to hug them. Make you tell them that you love them, even when you know that joker ain't worth telling you love him too. It makes you think about somebody that's in need. It challenges the heart. It challenges the mind. It makes you give when you know you don't want to give. Yeah. And it also brings change of life. In other words, it transforms you. In other words, it can bring you from down to up. It can bring you from out to in. I'm talking about the Holy Spirit. I'm talking about when you give yourself over to God and allow the Spirit to work and do what only the Spirit can do within you. It can bring about transformation in your life. In other words, it can make you turn over a new leaf. It make you turn all the way around. It'll make you stop lying. It'll make you tell the truth. It'll make you feel happy when you're sad. It'll bring joy in your heart. Talk about what the Spirit can do. And another similarity between the Spirit and the wind and the Holy Spirit is that both move and operate at God's command, not man's. It operates and moves at God's command, not at your command. You can't make the Spirit do anything, just like you can't make the wind do anything. Both of these move at God's command. Are y'all listening? I'm just going to teach this for a little while. I'm going to sit down. Everything is at God's command. I'm so glad that it said God's command and not man's. Because if it was at man's command, we couldn't afford it. We couldn't afford it. And then some of us will always be left out. Some of us will never get a portion of wind. Some of us will never get a portion of the Holy Spirit. Because man can become a greedy creature. I know y'all already know that. Selfish creature. Prejudiced creature, and he's not normal at times. And so it's at God's command. The Holy Spirit is at God. Although man can create artificial wind through the use of a circular fan, but yet the nature, the natural wind is beyond man's ability to control. Yes. So it is with the Holy Spirit. Although we may pray until we perspire. We can sing until we become hoarse. We may preach until we become exhausted. Yet the Holy Spirit is in the midst and in the control of God. All our efforts, no matter how good our intentions may be, they are still in vain until God orders it done. We can't do nothing with it until God orders it done. Wait patiently on the Lord. See the salvation of God. We have to learn now how to wait on the Lord. We can't rush it. We can't whoosh it down. Only thing that we can do is wait on it in just a few minutes that which would take us a long time to accomplish. For an example, it can strip a large tree of all of its leaves in just a few seconds. Or it can create a large drift of snow or same in a very short time. And also it is with the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit can accomplish within a moment that which we could never accomplish in a lifetime. Within a moment, the Holy Spirit can lift heavy burdens. Within a moment, the Spirit can lift heavy burdens. Isn't that good news? The Spirit can do it, but that's at God's command. Yes. Within a moment, the Holy Spirit can soften a hardened heart. Within a moment, the Spirit can dry one's salty tears. The Spirit can calm your shaky nerves. And it can strengthen your weakened faith. The Holy Spirit can refresh one's weary body. And just in a moment, the Holy Spirit can heal one's old wounds caused by past heartaches and disappointments. The Holy Spirit can cheer you up. Yeah, when something brings you down, it can bring you up. And that's good news. That when you go to God in sincere prayer, He can bring about all kinds of joy and gladness. He can take your mind off your troubles. And He can remove your will.